Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Hunter Call the Wild. Today we are in Layton Lake, and we are going to be starting the grind for a great one. I've been doing some research on it, and something that I wasn't made aware of until a couple of weeks ago, honestly. And we are set up. Got a need zone from 12 to 4. A couple of other need zones close by. And so what we're going to do is set some of these for about, 15, 20 minutes or so. Maybe a little longer considering it's not exactly close to need time in this game. Sort of black bear, I might need to move that stand later, but moose do show up in some of these other areas. So may have to move around, but let's do that. We'll fast travel this other stand. We'll let coyote be. Alright, so I know about where that tripod is. It's over there. Place a waypoint just to keep myself on the up and up. And we are going to carefully as possible walk to tripod over here if we can. Yeah. Ain't quite the time for them to come into that zone yet, so we should be alright. Yeah, but anyway, it's what was the day? Tuesday. Yesterday, that 1 hour plus episode of American Truck Sim dropped, and that was a really great return to recording gaming. The 100% odds I missed it. Glad to be back doing it. And of course, mention fairly briefly about the bradycardia issues I've been having, and there is a link tree in the channel description or close to it for my Cash App if you would like to make a small donation, try to help me out a little bit, not only with paying some bills but also helping grow our channel. It would be greatly appreciated. However, like I always say, it's not required, so I do not feel obligated to do so. Taking peeks periodically as we step out in the open, make sure we're not going to spook anything. Should be okay. Let's go ahead and make a move real quick. I did shoot at a Cali up just around this corner here earlier. Tractor for about 400 yards, and health rate didn't go below 75 or 50 to 75% before the blood trail stopped, so decided to let her go. Probably for the best, honestly. Yeah, we are on a great one grind, so till we get at least the great one moose, this is kind of going to be our thing for the next little bit. We're going to try anyway. Let's see, between 4 and 8 is eating zone, but they also have a bedding zone there, so it should be. How's it in game? May have missed that window by a little bit, but fairly certain this bridge line up there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's right there in the little rest area, so that's the bedding zone. chance maybe seeing one crossing around. We'll have to see, and like I said, we're in a pretty good area. There's black bear need zone and a drinking zone there, so if we see a black bear and it's within that what I'm looking for, we'll take them. Yeah, like I said, I tracked this one for, oh shoot, it's a 600 yards. Maybe. Well, no. About 300 yard shot, roughly. Of course, I got some need zones all over the place, but we'll move some stands around periodically if we need to, and kind of play it as we go. Keep an eye on the in-game time. May have waited too late to do that. Also, a big, huge shout out to our channel partner Dubby for being willing to sponsor the channel and not disappear after 2 weeks of inactivity. Greatly appreciated. And if you go to, the address is w.gg, use code PRECGaming. Just as you see in the bottom left of your screen, you get 10% off your order. So it'd be very helpful, not only for me, but in our channel, but also for our partner as well. Alright, I'm not liking this spot, so we're gonna, I hate to have to do this because it's gonna make us travel right through their area, but hopefully we travel through there early enough, we'll still be able to sneak through, hopefully. Alright, tripod is, make it the mod for 10 apparently. Would definitely make bouncing back and forth a little bit easier, but I don't know if that's a mod for PC or just console. Well, that got loud. I did shoot a bear through here a while ago, so I may have ruined this spot. Hopefully not. It's possible, I suppose. I'm gonna try to hustle a bit and get down here to our tripod. Honestly, I should have set it up right through here somewhere. If we see him, he's big enough. Take him. Try to tripod in sight now, so there's something I wish this game would do, where you could fast travel between your stands and not just what are they called? Oh, outposts. You know, I don't know how loud that is for you all, but on my side of the world, holy crap, that bust your eardrum. He's within the range to shoot if I can. Whitetail deer fleeing, that's weird. Not really an area for them, I don't suppose. Let's take a look what we got. Little doe. Another doe. Yeah. Don't worry about them. Good if they're in this area though. Oop. Yeah. Young fellow running around. Level 3 bear. Ain't too worried about that. I think. Shoot. I'll have to look those specs up again, but I think 4 or 5 is what I need to focus on. Deer coming for their drink. Is their drinking time. And the moose should be coming in here before long too. They're drinking time as well. Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. I'll get him. A level 7 bear. Would not be wise to pass him up. Flesh, left lung, and liver. Oh, that's a gold bear too. Very nice. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see. Let me look at my harvest here. No, I've already got one. That's fine. I'll accept that trophy and back to her stand. Hopefully shooting didn't ruin my chances of anything. That might have. Let's see, in the need zone for the mooses is between now and 4. Okay. Oh, between noon and 4. Oh, so we've got a minute for them yet. Whitetail deer. Something's down there. Moose drinking area. A lot of whitetail deer through here. There's a lot of moose here too. Seems like I've seen a bunch of them at one point. I mean, not a terrible area, but I'm looking at by the railroad here. Huh. Yeah. I could probably quick travel over there, grab another tripod and throw it up somewhere close. Definitely help. Oh, they're coming back in already. I have to call them. Some little whitetail does walking around. Yeah. Don't worry about them. Get kind of locked in on this ground. Level 7 bear, a pretty good one. This would just be a great one grind, honestly. kind of keep tabs on how we're doing. I'll write this down a little bit. Spray some more of the sauce. Oh, this fog is terrible. It's one of the things I can't stand about this game. And again, don't get me wrong, great game. This fog in this game, though, is a little harsh sometimes. Okay. I could pop them, but alright. Let's go travel over here right quick. I forgot this game came out in 2017. It's just surprising that just this year I picked this game up. It's crazy. Alright. So let's pick us up another tripod while we're at it. I've already got one. Throw that over. Tripod out over here somewhere if we can. Let's see. Or this way. Seems like might be the play. Put some waypoint on top of that, and we'll just kind of close enough distance. I feel like creeping might be our best play. Between 8 and 12, and we're 8:55, so whitetail deer making some noise. I don't want to set up correctly on top of the need zone, so maybe I will get up and jog over. Up above it might work best. Check the high ground. Can't see it. I don't want to step on top of it. still got plenty of time for moose to show up. Oh, there's something over there. That's it. Whitetail. We got moose drinking zone, bedding zone, 2 zones here are pretty good. Should be able to a fairly decent on both of them. Also, this one I only need a look with my binoculars since it's right there. A little fella. Wasting a bullet. Not loud though. Just alright, sorry about that. But let's see. Hopefully we get a moose. There's a decent enough moose in. We've got the bedding zone to one side of us, got the watering zone here. The only thing I don't like about it is the simple fact that you have to walk basically right through the middle of it to get to these zones. Let's see. Try I'm facing the right way. I think I am. Yeah. I think their bedding zone's in there. Don't know how the chances are of seeing them through that. They walk through though, I mean, it'd be good either way. No, they start drinking around noon, so they'll have to come through here some way or another. And of course they'll more than likely come out through this pond, I'd imagine. There's several spots we can sit and watch and whatnot. see if we can get what we came for. We'll circle back to each one of these as we go about. Let's get the other one. Where's it? There. The light. And we'll just bounce back and forth on these 3 stands for the next little bit and see what we can do. It's possible we might stand a chance of maybe catching one showing up early. There's some whitetails down there. Not too worried about getting them right yet. I'm gonna run forever just to get to the stand. Right through that meat area, which is what I don't like. Before they really noticed anything, so they might start calming back down. There's the deer or two anyway. Folks needs to be back here for the moose. Watch now. To be completely honest, if I can find a high enough level whitetail, it would greatly encourage going after a great one with it too. Like I said, really like to focus on moose, but take what I can get. He's by far the biggest one I've ever heard. Still, got a couple hours in game for the moose to show up. I was gonna say I'll just hang out and wait a little bit. I just scroll through the news. There's unconfirmed reports that the Jaden Spicer kid that went missing in Breathitt County, Kentucky, has reportedly been found, and rumors are that the mother supposedly had something to do with it. Like I say, it is unconfirmed as far as foul play or not and who's involved, just bits of information I've gathered. I think Kentucky State Police is supposed to do a live broadcast that here in about a half hour. So I may very well end up pausing my recording to watch that, since it is a county fairly close to where I'm at. It's unfortunate the outcome, the way that they did find that child, though. If rumors I'm hearing from locals in the area are true, which is untelling. Moose are getting kind of hard to find anymore. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. So, got about 4 recorded minutes, or RL minutes, before we hit the time zone where these moose should theoretically start showing up if they're going to. Really want to pop that freaking buck over, but I'm trying to hold out. Let's see what happens. Let's see. If I could actually see that buck a little bit better. Oh, it's alright. Sorry for going quiet. I'm trying to listen to the game's background sounds, see if I can hear any hooves getting closer, but the thing I can hear is the whitetails. Every time I record this game, kind of go without a kill or two. Let's see. Give us about another 20 minutes and see if we get anything, and if not, that's just how it goes, part of the grind. We've been recording almost an hour now, so I don't want to make a video too much longer than that. Usually I try to stay. What we're going to do, if they're still hanging out, is... Where'd it go? There it is. Go ahead and pull the trigger on this guy. These things are quick. We'll bring get him and then we'll call it an episode. I didn't do it like that, but I want to keep everybody waiting forever for something to happen. For I just on a level 2, I think. Yeah, not a bad buck for a level 2, honestly. Alrighty, folks. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Hunter Call the Wild, the Great One Grind series. I guess is the name we'll roll with. But I appreciate everybody tuning in and hanging out. And, yeah, we'll see you again here before long on another episode. Y'all take care.